So here we go again. They're out in force. There must have been some new funding. People who use illegal dodgy boxes issued Wi-Fi warning that could have major consequences. We're going to get into this one. We're going to have a look at it, see how ridiculous it sounds, see if any of it actually makes any sense, because some of what they understand and what they don't understand is hilarious sometimes, and sometimes they bring out some good points. And we're going to have a look into it and take it, and I want your opinions on these latest articles which have come out today. As I'm filming this, so hopefully you will enjoy this one because it's quite funny another time. So regular guys though, and girls, users, watchers, followers, remember if you've got a notification, do let me know underneath. Okay, let me know underneath if you've got that notification. And new viewers, make sure you hit that follow button, whatever platform you are watching on. Okay, so what are we talking about today? People who use illegal dodgy boxes issued Wi-Fi warning that could have major consequences. As always, they use a Firestick, but for once, at least they are calling it a dodgy box, not a Cody box, not a specifically illegal Firesticks, all that. But let's have a look how we go through. Dodgy box, which are just, I would class a device which is like an Android box, but they call it dodgy. A mobile phone could be a dodgy box. You know, it is how it is. Could have major consequences. Up and down the country, who are using a legal streaming box to watch their favourite shows, films and live sporting events, whether it's a box or a modified Amazon Fire Stick. We all probably know someone who has used one in the past. Android-powered set-top TV boxes are hugely popular at the moment, particularly as they are relatively inexpensive and can be customised to viewers' requirements, etc, etc. Okay, this isn't the only article. There's a few of them. They're not really like, I wouldn't say they're big news outlets, but they're obviously big media companies who get paid a lot to push these articles. People use the illegal box to watch their favourite shows, films and live sporting events, much to the anger of streaming companies. Well, the streaming companies overcharge, so obviously these other options out there people use. They are often corrupted to become dodgy boxes that allow viewers to access multiple services for free. So this one still gets me all the time. The whole dodgy boxes. Dodgy boxes. You can watch all this stuff on your PC, on your mobile phone, on any Android box, Fire Sticks, Nvidia Shields, whatever you use, as long as it's Android based. Nothing is dodgy about the box. The boxes are perfectly fine. They're not really modified. As majority of people know, you don't modify the box. You install something. Okay? Viewers don't realise that because their dodgy box is jailbroken, and again, that term shouldn't be used. I know I use the term because it's a very highly searched term on the internet, and that's why we use it, so we can try and educate people. But as we know, when it's anything Android related, it's just loading an app onto it, installing an app, side loading. Basically means the third-party media server software is installed on it. Any cyber criminals find it a lot easier to target jailbroken streaming gadgets through your Wi-Fi, but you're okay if you're on Ethernet. Exactly. So they can gadget, but it's just an app. Like any app, they can get to your device, and hackers could get to your device through any application you installed if you don't know where it's from, what it's from, and how reliable it is. So because of you having your dodgy box, they can get your other electronic devices like your phone or laptop that run on the same network. Your passwords, financial data, and personal information are all at risk of being hacked, like they are 99% of the time throughout the day, because that's just how online stuff works these days. As well as harvesting users' personal data, this software, once enabled, means the box can also connect with a wider network of bots and be used by cyber criminals to gain revenue by mining cryptocurrency or clicking on ads on your Android box. So if they think they're going to mine cryptocurrency on an Android box, you're not going to mine a lot. You know, you need top-end graphics cards, GPUs to mine cryptocurrency. Again, these guys know it. Devices such as computers and phones will always be more coveted by cyber criminals looking to steal your personal data. A security head has warned of the number of legal issues that could follow. They contain access to your mobile and internet banking, but obviously mobile and internet banking have their own security protocols to stop this happening, and if it does happen, they will obviously help you out. The trouble is that most people are now aware of the dangers of criminal accessing our mobile phones and PCs, and have layers of security to minimise the risk of being hacked. Something like your TV, your Wi-Fi, or your smart home devices are much less likely to have any protection. That's a bit, I don't know, like your Wi-Fi is your Wi-Fi. and your Wi-Fi has to go onto your device or be connected. So that'd be the same as using your Wi-Fi on your phone. This comes after a fresh Iptv warning that's been issued by authorities as a threat, with a threat to automatically fine you £4,200. In a recent YouTube broadcast, they said illegal use of video content leaves this just makes no sense. No one can think of continuing to steal content illegally and get away with it, he added. So obviously, people watching stuff online or streaming online don't really know who owns it. You know, here we do, obviously, you know, we don't condone illegal streaming here or third-party streaming, but we are here to give you the news, the tips, the tricks, and what you can do online to keep things as free as you can, official as you can, and as safe as you can. But if you are seeing this article come up, it doesn't read well. It doesn't read great. You know, there's nothing in the article saying anything different. They don't seem to understand what people do. People install an application and then they can access other things. They're not installing servers or anything like that. They're not being mined. Yes, you can get malware, but you can get malware from any app. This is just how it works. But the article is what the article is. So let me know your thoughts on that one, because it's quite an interesting one. Remember though, if you are worried about these things, a VPN would always help hide your identity. So if you're worried about them putting something on your device, it's on your device. That's how it works. Nothing's really going to stop that. But a VPN would stop anybody knowing what you were doing online. It would also help you access other countries. So if you are in certain countries where rules are different, or if you want to access your content from another country, a VPN is very good for that. Fast connections, keep your data safe, hide online. Okay, they have lots of perks from encryption, using different IP addresses. They don't keep your logs, proxy your web servers, that sort of stuff. But obviously that's only if you fancy a VPN and if you need one. A lot of their deals have 30-day money back guarantee as well. So that's all linked underneath for you if you are interested in a VPN. But when it comes to this article, have a little read through yourself. If you see them, they're quite interesting and it doesn't really make any sense for what they do. But as you know, these big streaming companies around the world, they pump a lot of money into these marketing to try and stop people streaming illegally, should we say, as they class it, because they don't seem to have any other trick against them. So it's a scaremongering side of things to try and do it. And like I say, I will reiterate, obviously we're on YouTube, we're not condoning illegal streaming or anything like that, but we just wanted to keep you updated with the news on this one. Brilliant. So I've been Dr. Squiffy. If you do want any videos on how to keep your streaming device running, free stuff, everything like that, we've got tons of videos here from adult apps and other streaming apps. Like I say, the main thing we do is keeping things free, official, but we also do have the best settings and all that to keep your device safe. We even have malware scanners, virus checkers, all that sort of stuff. So if anyone wants updates of those videos, or just come and look at the channel and you will find it all. We've got like 8 years worth of it. Well, there's not 8 years worth of videos anymore because we had to remove a lot, but I've been doing this for about 7 to 8 years now, and we've got tons of videos for you, and you'll find majority of things you need, or just come and ask in one of our chats and on one of our social medias, you'll find us. So brilliant. I've been Dr. Squiffy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.